Welcome to Andalusia, the soulful heartland of flamenco, where every note, every step, and every heartfelt tear on stage tells a centuries-old story of passion, pain, and pride. This journey beckons you to immerse yourself in a vibrant cultural tapestry, from the soulful guitars and intense rhythms to the stunning traditional costumes. Flamenco is not just a dance or music style, it is a living tradition that embodies the spirit of Andalusia's history, diverse influences, and fiery emotions. Originating from a blend of Andalusian, Gypsy, Moorish, and Jewish cultures, flamenco is an art form that transcends performance, rooted deeply in community and personal expression. Whether you are a seasoned fan or a curious traveler, this guide will help you step into the rhythm of flamenco, explore its origins, and experience its magnetic presence in the cities and towns where it thrives. Prepare to feel the heartbeat of Andalusia and understand why flamenco holds a revered place in Spain's cultural heritage. By engaging with local artists and witnessing live performances, you will gain insight into flamenco's evolving nature and its role in expressing the collective joys and struggles of Andalusians. Timing your visit is key to truly savoring the flamenco experience in Andalusia. The best time to come is spring, from March to May, and early autumn between September and October, when the weather is mild, skies are clear, and numerous festivals abound. April is especially magical, as cities like Seville celebrate the Feria de Abril, a week-long festival brimming with flamenco shows, traditional dress, lively street parties, and horse parades. During this period, locals don vibrant flamenco dresses and men dress in traditional suits called trajes cortos, adding to the festive atmosphere. Summer months, though hotter with temperatures often surpassing 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, still offer opportunities to enjoy outdoor flamenco performances under starlit skies, often held in charming courtyards or plazas in cities like Granada and Jerez. Winter tends to be quieter but perfect for intimate tablao shows or exploring museums dedicated to flamenco's history without the crowds. Avoid the peak tourist months in July and August if you prefer a more authentic and relaxed experience. By aligning your trip with these peak seasons and festivals, you'll enhance your immersion by mingling with locals and enjoying the vibrant cultural pulse of the region. No trip to Andalusia is complete without spending time in Seville, the beating heart of flamenco. The city's deep connection to the art form is palpable in its lively neighborhoods and historic venues. Wander the atmospheric districts of Triana and Santa Cruz, where flamenco's roots run deep and artistic expression flourishes. Triana, perched along the Guadalquivir River, is especially rich in flamenco history and energy. Is renowned for its vibrant tablaos, flamenco venues where dancers, singers, and guitarists perform with raw intensity and flair. This working-class neighborhood retains a bohemian charm with artisan workshops specializing in everything from ceramics to guitar making. Stroll cobblestone streets lined with bustling tapas bars, picturesque plazas, and flamenco schools. Santa Cruz enchants visitors with its maze-like alleys shaded by orange trees and whitewashed houses adorned with colorful flower pots. At nightfall, join a flamenco show in one of Seville's many tablaos, where you will witness the art form in its most authentic and electrifying expression, performed with unmatched passion. Apart from performances, consider visiting the Flamenco Dance Museum to deepen your understanding of the dance's techniques and history. Seville's blend of historical architecture, warm southern hospitality, and flamenco passion make it an unrivaled cultural hub and a place where the rhythm lingers long after you leave. Granada offers a flamenco experience steeped in duende, the mysterious emotional depth that defines the art. This intense feeling of soulfulness and melancholy often moves both performer and audience into a shared trance. The Sacromonte neighborhood, perched on a hillside overlooking the city and the majestic Alhambra, is the epicenter of this energy. Famous for its cave houses carved into the mountainside, many of which have been transformed into intimate flamenco clubs called tablaos, Sacromonte provides an immersive setting where the raw, gypsy-influenced forms of flamenco pulse vividly. Performances here are known for their heartfelt intensity, featuring singers whose voices echo off the cave walls, and dancers whose every stomp and gesture expresses profound feeling. Beyond its performances, Granada's unique cultural fusion of Moorish, Christian, and Gypsy heritage adds layers of fascination to your visit. Spend time visiting the Alhambra's intricate gardens and palaces during the day to soak up the city's historic mystique, then switch to the intimate glow of flamenco after dark. Dining at a local trattoria, Moroccan-style tea house before a performance is a recommended Andalusian custom, enhancing the sensory harmony of taste, music, and ambiance. The experience in Granada is less about spectacle and more about emotional communion, a moment suspended in time where the duende thrives. Venture to Jerez de la Frontera, often hailed as the birthplace of flamenco's most soulful forms, and a city that offers an authentic vision of Andalusia's artistic roots. Known globally for its sherry wines and equestrian traditions, Jerez is equally proud of its significant contribution to flamenco's evolution, particularly styles such as the fandango, solea, and bulerías, each with distinctive rhythms and emotional tones. The city's annual Festival de Jerez, held every late February to early March, is a world-renowned event showcasing traditional and contemporary flamenco in theaters, open plazas, and intimate spaces, drawing dancers, musicians, and aficionados from around the globe. Visitors can explore flamenco history at dedicated museums, like the Museo del Baile Flamenco, or witness artisans handcrafting castanets, guitars, and traditional costumes in workshops. The city's old quarter is lined with quaint taverns and flamenco peñas, social clubs where locals gather to honor their cultural heritage through music and dance. Sampling a glass of local Fino sherry during a spontaneous live performance is a ritual you won't want to miss. Jerez's authentic ambience and rhythmic heritage make it an essential stop for anyone eager to trace flamenco's roots and witness its ongoing evolution in a community that breathes its soulful cadence. Flamenco's passion is complemented perfectly by Andalusian cuisine, an essential part of the cultural experience here. The region's culinary heritage, shaped by Mediterranean and Moorish influences, celebrates fresh, vibrant flavors that are as expressive as the art itself. Tapas culture dominates Andalusia's gastronomy, making it easy and delightful to sample a variety of local delicacies between flamenco shows. Savor classic dishes like jamón ibérico de bellota, acorn-fed Iberian ham, thinly sliced to melt on your tongue; salmorejo, a rich, chilled tomato soup thicker than gazpacho and topped with hard-boiled eggs and ham; and cazón en adobo, marinated dogfish fried to golden perfection. Coastal towns bring freshly caught seafood such as prawns, clams, and sardines, grilled over open flames or served as espetos, skewered on canes. Complement these flavors with regional wines or the infamous local sherry, which ranges from dry finos to sweet Pedro Ximénez varieties. Many flamenco venues offer tablao plus dinner packages, creating an immersive evening where food and art meld beautifully, often served in atmospheric courtyards or candlelit rooms. Whether enjoying a casual bite in a crowded tapas bar with locals, or indulging in a gourmet tasting menu paired with live guitar strings and clapping rhythms, gastronomy is integral to feeling Andalusia's vibrant soul. Don't forget to try traditional desserts like pestiños during festival season, fried pastries glazed with honey or sugar. Navigating Andalusia is straightforward, with a variety of transportation options tailored for travelers of all types. The region benefits from a well-connected network of trains, buses, and roads, linking major cities like Seville, Granada, and Jerez de la Frontera, making day trips and multi-city tours hassle-free and affordable. The high-speed AVE train connects Seville with Madrid and other major Spanish cities in under 3 hours, while regional trains and long-distance buses cover most destinations. Inside cities, walking is often the best way to soak in the flamenco-infused atmosphere and history, especially in the compact historic centers where cars are less accessible. Public buses and trams provide efficient mobility within urban areas. However, be sure to check schedules in advance, especially for late-night or festival-time services. Taxis and convenient ride-hailing apps like Uber and Cabify offer flexible transport options in larger cities. For those wishing to explore the countryside or rural flamenco hotspots, where public transport may be limited, renting a car is ideal. It allows you to discover hidden gems, smaller towns, and serene landscapes at your own pace. Consider renting a GPS or ensuring your mobile data is active for easy navigation. When traveling during festival periods or holidays, plan transportation early to avoid sold-out tickets or traffic delays. Lastly, be mindful that many historic town centers restrict vehicle access, so parking outside and walking in is often necessary. For travelers with limited time, this thoughtfully crafted 3-day itinerary offers a rich and balanced flamenco immersion through Andalusia's most iconic cultural hubs. Begin day 1 in Seville, diving into the vibrant atmosphere of the Triana district by day. Visit artisan shops crafting flamenco guitars and ceramics, then savor tapas in lively bars. As evening descends, immerse yourself in a passionate tablao show where dancers and musicians will enthrall you with raw intensity. On day 2, journey to Granada, starting with a morning tour of the breathtaking Alhambra Palace and its lush gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. After soaking in the historic Moorish splendor, spend the afternoon strolling the narrow alleys of Albaicin and Sacromonte neighborhoods. As night falls, secure a table in one of Sacromonte's famous cave tablaos to enjoy an unforgettable flamenco performance, known for its emotional duende and intimate setting. Day 3 brings you to Jerez de la Frontera, where you can explore the Flamenco Museum and the local peñas to gain deeper insight into traditional styles like the fandango. If your visit coincides with the Festival de Jerez, attend 1 or 2 world-class performances showcasing both traditional and cutting-edge flamenco. Don't miss tasting the local sherries at a bodega paired with live music for a multi-sensory experience. This itinerary harmoniously balances historic sightseeing, cultural exploration, flamenco performances, and the pleasures of Andalusian gastronomy, ensuring you leave with a holistic understanding and appreciation of this living tradition. Andalusia welcomes all travelers, from budget backpackers to luxury seekers, and flamenco experiences vary widely in cost to suit every preference. Casual bars and peñas often host free or low-cost live flamenco performances, making it easy to experience authentic art without spending a fortune. In cities like Seville, Granada, and Jerez, intimate tabla shows with dinner tend to be pricier but well worth the splurge for their immersive atmosphere, exceptional talent, and gourmet food offerings. Expect a budget between 40 and 80 euros per person. Accommodation options range from charming family-run guest houses and hostels to boutique hotels nestled in historic quarters, with prices increasing during festival seasons. For transport, public buses and trains connect cities affordably, with advanced ticket bookings often offering significant savings. Renting a car may increase costs, but provides freedom to explore less accessible spots. To stretch your budget, consider visiting smaller towns and local flamenco peñas where enthusiasm runs high and prices are lower. Planning ahead is key, especially around major festivals when accommodation and tickets can sell out or inflate considerably. Booking combo packages, such as tour plus flamenco show deals, or enjoying tapas meals instead of full dinners, can also help manage expenses without sacrificing experience quality. With mindful planning, your flamenco adventure in Andalusia can be both economically savvy and culturally enriching. Experiencing flamenco is both a privilege and a responsibility. Flamenco performances are deeply personal events where artists pour their heart and soul onto the stage, inviting the audience into an intimate, emotional exchange. When attending, show respect by arriving on time. Late arrivals can disrupt the flow and concentration of performers. Refrain from talking or making noise during performances, and avoid flash photography or video recording unless explicitly allowed, as these can distract the artists and detract from the ambiance. Applaud warmly but thoughtfully, particularly during moments of intense solo performances, to honor the dancer or musician's effort. Approving snaps or hand clapping, known as palmas, are often encouraged between sequences and can be a sign of appreciation. Some traditional venues discourage excessive noise or interruptions, emphasizing the communal connection between the audience and performers. Before your visit, it's helpful to learn a few flamenco terms and understand the significance of hand claps and footwork rhythms to enrich your appreciation and engage respectfully. Remember that flamenco is not a staged spectacle, but an authentic expression of human emotion, so participating with sensitivity and openness enhances the experience for everyone involved. Andalusia is generally a safe region for travelers, but keeping standard safety practices in mind will ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience. Like in any popular tourist destination, remain vigilant in crowded areas such as flamenco festivals, busy markets, and major transport hubs to avoid pickpocketing and petty theft, a common nuisance in some urban centers. Use secure transportation options, opt for registered taxis, and keep personal belongings close, especially in late-night settings. Stay hydrated and protect yourself from the strong Andalusian sun, which can be intense in spring and summer months. Carrying sunscreen, hats, and water is essential. It's helpful to memorize basic emergency numbers. 112 is the universal emergency service in Spain, and to carry a small phrasebook or translation app to facilitate communication. Trust your instincts in unfamiliar situations, and do not hesitate to seek advice or help from local tourism offices, hotel staff, or law enforcement if needed. Additionally, Respect local customs and dress codes, particularly when visiting religious or historic sites. With these simple precautions, you'll enjoy your flamenco journey with peace of mind, free to embrace the region's culture and hospitality fully. To commemorate your flamenco experience, consider capturing moments with careful photography, or bringing back authentic souvenirs that reflect Andalusia's vibrant culture. Many flamenco venues permit photography before or after performances, giving you a chance to document the intricate traditional costumes, handcrafted fans, castanets, and exquisite guitars. Be sure to always respect the performers and fellow audience members by avoiding flash during shows or prohibitive recording. Souvenir markets and artisan shops in cities like Seville, Granada, and Jerez offer an array of culturally rich items. Flamenco dresses featuring vibrant ruffles and polka dots, beautifully embroidered shawls, colorful clay pottery, handmade leather shoes known as bailarinas, and elegant castanets. When purchasing, seek out local craftsmen rather than mass-produced goods to support sustainable tourism and ensure you receive quality items imbued with deeper stories. Many small workshops offer personalized experiences where you can watch artisans at work, enhancing the value of your keepsakes. These mementos, paired with your vivid memories, serve as timeless reminders of Andalusia's fiery rhythms, warm hospitality, and the living tradition of flamenco that you carried home with you. While flamenco shows are undeniably captivating, Andalusia offers many other ways to delve deeper into this living tradition, enriching your connection far beyond the spectator's seat. Consider enrolling in flamenco workshops or dance classes available across major cities and towns. These range from beginner introductions to advanced skill-building sessions led by professional dancers and musicians. Participating even briefly allows you to better understand the complex rhythms, postures, and emotional nuance that define flamenco. Visiting museums dedicated to flamenco history, art, and music, such as the acclaimed Museo del Baile Flamenco in Seville or the Flamenco Museum in Jerez, offers historical context and a look at the art form's evolution. Engage with local cultural centers, attend peña gatherings, intimate community-run performances, and explore flamenco through related arts like poetry and painting. Learning about flamenco's genesis among Andalusian gypsies, Moors, and Jewish communities will broaden your appreciation and highlight the multicultural roots that gave rise to this extraordinary expression. This multidimensional approach deepens your understanding and allows you to appreciate flamenco not just as entertainment, but as a profound, evocative reflection of Andalusia's identity and resilience. As you prepare to depart from Andalusia, you carry with you more than just memories of fiery dances and soulful songs. You take home a piece of a timeless tradition that continues to evolve and inspire. Flamenco's power lies in its raw emotion, its ability to connect people across cultures and generations, and its celebration of human resilience and creativity. Whether you left the dance floor tapping your feet or the concert hall teary-eyed, this experience enriches your understanding of Andalusia's culture and the universal language of rhythm and expression. Let the rhythms of flamenco continue to inspire your travels, calling you back to this passionate land or informing every new cultural encounter you embrace. Remember the warmth of the performers' gazes, the crackling energy of the clapping palms, and the bittersweet melodies that stirred your soul. Until next time, ole, keep the spirit alive in your heart and share it wherever your journey takes you.